see we can look around.
Oh.
We can look at the ceiling, look at the floor. It's not nearly as impressive on the phone as when you're.
Yeah, but that's pretty cool that you can do all that.
Yeah. So when Sylvie gets older, and we're like, remember that one time we were at Grandma's house and da da da, and she's like, I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's Grandma. She's 93, so she's not gonna probably be around when she gets old enough to remember her.
Yeah, so you have pictures.
Yep.
And she's tiny.
Yep. When I was her age, right where I'm standing over there used to be a sewing machine, and our toys would be under it, and that's where I would play.
Oh.
As a baby.
A sewing machine?
A sewing machine?
Oh, a sewing machine.
Yeah, one of those old ones that falls out of the.
Oh yeah.
Old singers or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to make as many memories for her, because she's too young to remember this stuff.
Yeah.
And then I can put them online or put them on.
See, I'm glad they have it like that now, because we had a VCR camera.
Yeah.
And we recorded everything, but then if you don't get them changed to something else.
Right, then there's my grandpa used to videotape every Thanksgiving from when I was as long as I can remember, and they're all upstairs at Grandma's house. But I guess Grandma has a VCR, but none of us have VCRs. You know, who has a VCR anymore?
Well, they'll come back out with them, I'm sure.
Maybe someday.
Oh. Oh.
One of the rooms that used to be my dad's room, I guess, and my grandma's, I'm trying to turn it into what we're calling it the Reed Library, where my grandma spent a lot of time finding our family history, going to cemeteries and places, and copying news articles and newspaper stuff. And she has it all, but it's all like in a dresser. So I want to organize it and have bookshelves with pictures of the family and have those videos, transfer those videos to a computer or something, have a computer in there so people can watch. I'd like to figure out some way I could put them on the VR goggles, because it'd be weird seeing me at like 6 running around. That'd be weird. What are you doing, monkey?
William. I want to see Sylvie.
Okay.
Hi. No. Is that what? Who, here? Sylvie. Yeah. Oh, are you? Okay. Well, that's cool. Good.
Huh?
Good. Oh, yeah, she's all over the place. Walking, crawling, climbing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How are you doing? What time is you have to be there? Okay. Yeah. So it's that about a 2.5 hour drive? Oh, Raleigh. Okay, Raleigh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Charlotte. Not Charlotte, yeah. That's where the airport is, right? Or is it in Raleigh? Oh, okay. Okay. In Charlotte. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yeah. Snow. We had snow last night and a little bit today, but the roads are clear now. Real- of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are, do you have strong wind too, or is it just the rain? Windy. Yeah, yeah. As they were saying, I got a message on my phone saying Butler County could get 18 inches of snow, and I'm like, are you kidding me? But and I looked out and it was snowing, but we don't have 18 inches. The grass is covered again, and the sidewalks are covered, but the roads are clean. Yeah, yeah. I know rain's a pain in the butt to drive in, especially when it's coming down. Uh huh. Yeah. Oh wow. That's because it's a little bit smaller than the Tahoe. Yeah. 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 I don't. I just. I would rather it rain than snow, but not. You know what I mean? Because if we the other day when it just poured, we had thunder, lightning, and everything, wind, and if it would have been snow coming down, we would have a lot of snow. Because it rained all night and into the morning, and it made it real foggy because the snow was melting. You know, so a couple days people couldn't see to get home in the evening or in the morning. Go to work in the morning. So yeah, yeah. You came back up here the 13th. Oh, Rage did. Okay, okay. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Oh my, yeah, yeah. Well, hope he just stayed in the house. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, it was bad. I had to find somebody to plow my driveway and shovel my walk. That's how deep the snow was. Yeah, I did shovel a small path to the garage, but then I got to the garage and I couldn't drive the car out of the garage because the snow's too deep. So yeah, so then I had to use my noodle and think, who the heck do I know that has a snowplow? So then hear the people who do my lawn. I called them. I said, "Do you still plow snow?" And they said, "Yeah." So they came and did my driveway and my sidewalks. Because he says, "How are you going to get your trash down there?" I said, "Well, I don't know." He says, "Well, I'll shovel the front sidewalk too." So I told him thanks. Yeah, because it was just way too much for me. You know, but I tried. I tried. So, but that was just funny how I get to the garage and think, can't get the car out either. So, yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah, I didn't actually leave the house for like, it snowed all that on Sunday, and I never left the house until Wednesday. You know, yeah, because there was just no going anywhere for me. Yeah. And before the snow came, I got stuff at the store, so I didn't have to go out. You know, I didn't have to go anywhere. So, yeah. I can hear that raining. Yeah, if you got your foot on the brake. Yeah, yeah. The one time was on my way to work, it took me an hour and 10 minutes to get to work from my house. It, yep, yep. Right, right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know how to do it. You know how to get there. We were like, we weren't moving more than 3 miles an hour, and it was like a blizzard. I mean, it was you couldn't see, you know, and that's why people were going so slow. Is because it was like coming down so heavy and sideways. The snow was so, and then when we got to the hill, the salt truck was coming the wrong way. So I was like, oh well. At least everybody was smart and stayed apart. You know what I mean, going down the hill. So there was no accidents. I don't think. Not when I was trying to get through anyway. But it was really hard to see, and it was daytime. It was 10:30 in the morning, and it was that bad. So yeah, but this year we have had enough. I'm done with snow. I'm re- yeah, we had a lot. Yeah, yeah. Oh, really, they're just waiting to see how he's going to be. You know what I mean? They think, well, he's a hometown guy. He's excited and enthusiastic, and you know what I mean. When he did his press conference, the first words out of his mouth were, "Here we go." Yeah, because I happened to be home and watched it, and he was crying. His whole family was in the whole front row. Yeah, yeah, he was so excited. You know, yeah. So I just hope he brings all that enthusiasm to you know, to the games and to the players and stuff, and get them motivated more. You know, so. But then I think Aaron Rodgers is still going to be the quarterback.